Test. I'm assuming you guys can hear me, and I do believe we are good to go here. How you guys doing? Yamez here with Island Metal Forge, but you all knew that. Let me do some adjustments. Hard to see this the screen. It's all color shifted and messed up. At first I thought it was my graphics card, but no. It's my monitor is failing. Well, TV. Actually, I put a picture of it so you guys know what I'm seeing on my community tab as a post. So fun. Henry St. Street Forge, first in. Pumped for the stream. Me too. Got some good, neat news. Insanity, how you doing? Sulbert, Shamrock Forge. Davis. Mr. Pekka, Old School, Corey Shire, Bottega's in the house, Ben Toombs is here. How you doing, buddy? I miss you. Aimless, how you doing, man? Jeff Woodring, aka J-Dubs. You see other people rolling in. Wombat Dundee, hey. Eric, hello. Gordon, what's up? Paul, how you doing, man? Mr. Matthews, getting down to the bottom. Skip some. Old School, I'm doing good. Can hear you. Cool. Aaron Dennis, Wiley, Neil. I'm just saying hi, Corey. And I'm at the bottom. Video good, audio question. You can't hear me? Do I need to turn it up? Turn it up just a bit. Is that better? So I hosted or did my first class today. I taught a class today. Had a couple come up from Hatteras Island down there in Odanthe, and Steve, and they took a beginner's blacksmith course with me. They made some J-hooks and learned proper hammer control and what all the stuff. Can barely hear ya. Better maybe. Dwayne, how you doing? I'll crank the volume here. I may lose this mic in a minute. I don't know. What's up, Adam? But yeah, I had my first class today, and they had a blast. They hung out for 4 hours and learned to forge some stuff, and they will definitely be back, they said. They're super psyched about it, and I'm super psyched about it too, I figure least I can do is, offer beginner courses because I know how to teach beginner stuff. The mosquitoes are out around here, so, what's up, Frank? Yeah, so I was really psyched. It went very, very well. The class went very well. As you can see, it's warming up here, so I did a bit of shaving and went back to normal. John Burnell, coming down for your beginner class. Right on. Hey, Elijah. How you doing? But today I am going to be continuing the Damascus. Last week I rounded it up. This week I'm going to square it up and bring it to a rectangular bar. And I made myself a little power hammer hot cut out of some 4140. So that I can be able to hold in there and, do my cuts. So So yeah, I'm going to be doing that, and thank you guys, thank you. Um, part 3 of the 37-part series. Well, it's the whole idea of this. It's like I kind of wanted to bring you guys in on the journey. You know, there are a few things that I might be doing off camera, such as, you know, like grinding, polishing, you know, and stuff like that. Like if I'm going to be using power tools and then acid etching and all that stuff, you know, I'm not going to really do that live. That's, to me, that's kind of, I don't know. The grinding, just, what's up? What you doing? Standing at the grinder. I can't personally do that. I focus too much on the grinding, and it would just be watching me. What's up, Trail Dust? Bill. Get the forge lit, right on. Thanks, Mr. Pekka. But I've had this thing warming up. I think I'm about ready to flip it over and get started. You know. Hey, Dana. Alrighty. Right on, that is squaring up nicely. I'm going to spin it around and get the part that I'm holding. Going to let that take a minute to soak in. Whew. All right, yes, smoosh that like button, everybody. Smoosh that like button. What's up, Jared? One heat left and you're out of gas for the forge. I got a backup tank ready to go. Nidavellir! How you doing, man? Hey, Elaine. On your way up? Right on, right on. Mule kick. Stayed the day out eating breakfast with your friend. Jason knows, then went and helped a young man forge a set of tongs at a hammer. Nice. Ignis, good morning. And I did get my hammer strapped down. I am going to bet the next thing to pop out is the ram set nails. I'll get that taken care of as I need to. Matt Wythe, what's up? Have a great day, man. Morante is in the house. Koramulis is in the house. It does run nice. Much smoother now that it's bolted down. Dog Bones, Wayne. No more dancing hammer for now. I might take it out for lessons later. Uh, I tell you guys, I am exhausted from work. About time I got it secured. Yeah, I am exhausted from work, everybody. Um, you know, a lot of digging. My back, my shoulders, my body just hurts. My hair hurts so much I cut it off. Some Wedget concrete anchors. I've got concrete anchors around here. It's just a matter, Jared, of me grabbing my drill, drilling the holes, and doing it. You know, it's just a matter of me doing it. It's nothing more than that, Jared. Davis, I am an electrician, and lately, for some reason, we've been doing a lot of services. So the last one we did this past week, it was digging a 400-foot trench for two 200-amp services, and they wanted it in pipe, so it was like tons of pipe, and then the poles and the running and then burying the trench. It's like, you know. Today, DF in the Shop presented a good video. I'll have to check it out. What's up, Nick D? Thank you, Solbert. An electric chicken. Rigid or EMT? PVC, Jeff. PVC. Technically, it didn't. We had it 3 foot down. It didn't even need to be in pipe, but the customer wanted it in pipe for extra protection, so we put it in pipe. Yes, a very good workout. I know, Adam. I know. We did have a trencher, you know, the chainsaw style trencher that dug it out, put it there. But there's still a lot of areas where we had to go over septic feeds and such, where we had to dig about 10 foot, 3 foot down, and then at each end we had to dig, you know, a bit by hand, and then running the pipe, running the wire, and then burying it by hand. Yeah. Hey, Bar Run. What's up, Troy? Can't stay. Have a good day. Mr. Maker, how you doing, man? I am the backhoe. I am the ditch witch. But, yeah. See where this is. See if I can't even this out. Get this evened out and then cut the end off, trying my new what's-a-majiggy. Uh-oh. I see an itty-bitty little D-lamb. Right on the corner. That'll probably end up being where there's a cut, so I'm not too worried about it. Or I'll flatten it out some and then hit it with some flux. What's up, Metal Man? gets quiet to watch the hammer. 160 foot of 1-inch conduit filled with 6'3" in the ground. I was the ditch witch. I've been there before. We got another one coming up next week. It's a 100-foot trench that we cannot use a trencher on in that area. So it's a 100-foot. We're gonna go probably 2 foot down by hand, 100%. So, and then another one the week after that. I think that one's only 40 or 50 foot, but it's it's going to be around a corner. Pain in the butt. So, 99-cent super poop from Gordon Farmer. Thank you, brother. Much appreciated. Can you use a jackhammer with a spade bit? No. Chaz Walker, what up? Valhalla, how you doing there, Alex? Good to have you here, man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to switch. Tanks here real soon. Running power to the block, we did about 1,000 foot with 4 strands of 70. I feel ya. I feel ya. Chasing mosquitoes. Oh, I got them. Yeah, J-Dubs, all that trenching is young man's work. I don't know what I'm doing with it. Try and get this, use the last of this gas to get this up to welding temperature. Then tap that closed. And then change tanks. Does that sound like a plan, guys? I don't know why I changed cameras. So I got my makeshift handy dandy little hot cut. He's got bald spots older than me. Wait till you reach my age, Bill. Right, Frank? Drug home a 250-gallon propane tank from a remodel a few weeks ago. Definitely won't miss changing out tanks. I got like a 500 in the backyard, but I'm just looking to get rid of it. Hey, Hubcap. How you doing, man? Alex Hannerman. And Black Collar Ironworks with a $50 super chat. We're here now. Thanks you, man. Thanks you. Much appreciated. Oh, someone's messaging me. Alrighty. Tap the new keg to fuel the forge. Yep. Wilkins, what up? Alright. Hopefully that brought that temperature up and I can re-weld that spot. Hot bar. Hot, 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 hot. Burnt pot pies. Ha ha ha. The black collar army. um, in my area, they're running fiber optics across busy mail roads with busy four-way traffic. Yeah. Yeah, man. Oh, it gets crazy, Gordon. um, Roy appears. You rang. Anybody watch Demolition Ranch channel? I've seen it, but I don't actively watch it. Yeah. Okay. Now I know it sounds like it's running, but I gotta change tanks. This just doesn't have enough fuel in it to run as hot as it needs to. So I'm gonna shut it off and swap tanks here. Get a fresh tank on it. Get out of here, mosquitoes. Get that rolling toasty toasty. Hot crossbars, get them at welding temp. Yep. Easy, guys. PG-13. Careful where you go with that joke. But yeah, this is about the time where I got to start stocking up on mosquito coils and spray and make my torches and stuff and all that fun stuff. Hey, Ben Illingworth, how you doing? I'm feeding mosquitoes over here and feeding a power hammer, making a billet of Damascus to turn into a hammer or something. That is something I want to do, Mr. Maker. I want to plant some citronella and lemongrass around the property to kind of kill the mosquito, or, keep the mosquitoes down. All right. Okay, going nicely. Going nicely. A hurricane lantern spike. You know, I do want to hang some hurricane lanterns around the shop, but in the winds they'd knock against the thing and break. Maybe do some posts that hold a glass jar with a shade over them, you know. John Burnell, torchmaker extraordinaire. Where the skeeters are big as crows. Bigger than crows. Oof. Ooh-wee. Man, I am so late getting mail out. I've been so slammed at work. I've got a package here to go to Australia. I've got John, I've got to mail your stickers out. And that's just a matter of grabbing your address off of something and putting them in an envelope. Davis, in Florida, we get like midges, but they're no-see-ums. You know, they're teeny tiny, and they're like tiny flying alligators. $10 super chat from Black Collar Army. Funny you say Army, Yamez. I am one of them. That's funny. That's awesome. Thank you, brother. Thank you. That's awesome. All right. That little spot is opening up again. But now that I can get some decent heat on it, or I might just take my oxyacetylene welder and, you know, go over it, melt it all back together. How's the delam? It keeps, that little corner keeps popping open. Emotes, yeah. I've when I do my membership, I'm gonna be working on a whole bunch of emotes. I only have one right now. It's a little Moabo face, but yeah. The deamination. Kind of got this thing cranking as high as it'll go to try and hit those welds. It's just a slight little delam. I don't think I really need to chisel it open or nothing. And if anything, I'll crank the oxyacetylene welder up and just melt those two pieces together. Say screw it. I'm getting eaten alive here. Matter of fact, just in case this next set don't work, I'm going to go ahead and get that ready. Over here. Go away, mosquito. Turn my tanks on. I'm behind you guys right now. Come on. Trying to light my little gas saver. Sometimes it don't want to light. Oh well. It's an edge delam is what it is. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and hit it. Turn the camera so y'all can see it. So y'all can see me do this. Nothing wants to stay lit. Maybe if I were to go with a bigger welding tip. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, hopefully that works. Trial and error kind of thing. You guys are like, no, what is he doing? Bad Yamez. All right. Let me see. Hi, Floyd. How you doing, man? It's honestly right on an edge, but that's going to be an inside piece anyway. So it's not going to be an edge that will be on the edge, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Yeah, Floyd. Trimmed up. Everything. Trial and error. Yep. Emphasis on the error. Emphasis on the error. Let me see. By the way, hello to all of you lurkers, the people that watch but don't chat. Glad to have you here. How you doing? Right on, right on. Much appreciated, much appreciated. Got one. Now what I'm gonna do when I get this out, or before I cut this, I'm gonna measure it out into 3-inch pieces, and like kind of pre-score it at the anvil, and then take it to the power hammer and try cutting it there, just to see if I can. You know, lurking lurkers. $10 super chat in from Metalman Productions. Yamez, it's a busy evening. I'm listening in the background. I wish I could hear everyone. I hear you, man. I hear you. Because Valheim. You call them lurkers, we call them Roy. Yep, Ben, welcome. I'm glad you found my channel. T, are we going to use Discord more? I'm probably going to, just because I really want it to take off a bit, I'm probably going to feature Discord again during tomorrow's show. I think the only time I'm not going to use Discord is when I have a specific guest lined up for a video to video. Definitely not Black Collar, $10 super chat. Hey, Yams, how much borax did you use on iced tea label so it could stick to the bottle of Jack? I just used a sprinkle, Roy. Thank you very much. Everybody's giving him a line of applause. I love it. You guys are awesome. Black Collar Army, right on. Right on. I feel so much better. I probably shaved about 10 pounds of hair off, you know. I feel so much nicer. Yeah. Back to my good old self. All right. Enough yapping. Let's hit this. Actually, right there at the end, I do need to address a little bit of separation, which should be easy because it's right on the end. Get that right in the spout. Get that nice and hot. How many channels does the Black Collar Army have? I've seen like 4 or 5. So, sorry, trying to make charcoal just listening. Right on, Eric. I look like a Sparky now? Yes. Gonna run out and feed the horses? Bring me a horse. Now just to quit smoking again, right? I'll work on that eventually. Good evening, Noah. How you doing, man? Need to build an ark? I know a guy. Right on, Maker. All right. Get a couple of heats and get that to set back. You know, get that itty bitty, you know, that little just very end delam, which happens, and get that. You built a boat before? I want to build a boat. I want to build a deck out the back that is the hull of a ship. You know. Adios, Floyd. Thanks for coming by. Had to do dishes. What I miss? Not much. Still working on this piece of metal. All right. I think we're good. I don't want to smash that side because it's going against the flat that I am doing. And honestly, I probably should have flattened along this way and then had the other side, which was the welded handle, be the weird side, because that's definitely getting cut off. If you're looking to build a deck, let me know. I built it. Come on down, Alex. Bring a chainsaw and an excavator. We'll clear my lot and then build a deck. Neil, have I decided what I'm doing to make out of the Damascus yet? I am leaning towards a hammer. I am leaning towards a hammer. So... but that may all change. Black Collar Iron Works. That's classified intel, Speargrass. $5 super chat. Thanks, brother. Are you guys going to let him jump so far ahead in the super chats? I think that's fairly uniform in thickness. And I have a decent length here. Let that save some propane, let that cool down just a smidgen. So crazy idea, but hear me out. Has anyone tried using traditional water casting techniques to cast steel? No, I have not. Gotta go. Adios, aimless. Oh, no, got taxes to pay. Now, I currently have this at 20 inches. And if I'm cutting off, so 18 of usable, because I'm cutting off the very, very end of it. So I think math. I could get away with 19. I'm not shaving the facial hair off, Noah. Not shaving the facial hair off. Not gonna happen. Keep holding your breath. 3, clear. 18, clear. 18 divided by 3 equals 6. Alright, so I'll do 18 inches and cut threes. So, where's a good little piece of metal marking thing? Okay. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Another mosquito. Damn, he got away. All right. Put this back in so that I can mark it with the... Nah. No, I don't want to lose my marks. Alright, where did my handy dandy new little hot cut tool go? I was showing it off and then I set it down somewhere. And I don't know where I set it. There it is. All right. So, oof. So this is only a hot cut. Although I'll probably do the whole fold thing. So I think I need to flip each one, don't I? Here I am, not paying attention. Right? Let's get back to the chat and see what all I was missing. Yamez, if you eat a lot of garlic, mosquitoes won't bother you. Yeah, I need to get more garlic in me. I need to put my hat back on. The mosquitoes are coming after me. Measuring inches like a barbarian. Burnt pot pies. I'm measuring where to cut for the fold and the next, all of that fun stuff. Accordion style. Aimless. Calm down, buddy. I get you. Oh, you guys towing the line all the time. No, it's a commercial. All righty. What a day, what a day. This is like the perfect end to I don't want to say it was a bad week because we got a lot of work done, but this is like the perfect end to such an exhausting, just body-racking week, you know? Link it to me, Alex. I'll check it out after the stream. Stop it, mosquitoes. Blonde Jovi, rock solid, curious to see what you're making. Blonde Jovi, I believe that I know who you is. I'm actually making a billet of Damascus that possibly will end up being a hammer if it shapes out right. How's it going, Amy? What's my email? My email is islandmetalforge@gmail.com. Just popped off the... Yeah. All right. Now, I'm going to attempt this hot cut with the power hammer. I've never done this before. I may be doing it wrong, but let's see what happens. All right. All right. So far, so good. Cool. Cool. That's really cool, guys. All right. That makes a beautiful little cut there. What I need to do, though, is open the back of the forge up and pass this through some. I've got rocks or fire bricks acting as shields so I don't burn the back of the everything. So I don't burn the back of everything. I couldn't have asked for that to work better, you guys. I couldn't have asked for that to work better. I heard the ding there, Alex. Thank you. No, that's not a lawnmower blade, but a lawnmower blade might work. No, this is actually I got it from Dan Zappa Forge. Zappa Forge. It's just some bars of 4140, and all I did was slice it and then cut a handle into it and then sharpen one end. That's all I did. It was actually on TV until the snowflakes got upset. Right on. Yamez, is it okay if I put my... Yeah, no, absolutely, Dana. Throw your email up. Nope, not black collar either. Sorry, Yams. Burnt pot pie started inches joke. Right on. Thank you very much there, buddy. Another $5 super chat. You're a hoot, man. Ben, if I mod you, will you behave? Ben, if I mod you, will you behave? Huh? Huh? Because you've been here so long, you kind of deserve being modded. Sounds like a bad idea. Doubt it. Doubt it. Doubt it. Everybody's like, doubt it. All right. I did this once, and it lasted about a week. Let's see how long you last, Ben. Behave, Ben. See, the reason Ben has a lot of contact information on a lot of people. He's kind of very integral in the community. So if there's information that needs to be shared, Ben can be quick to share it. And moderator means you are not, or you can kind of help me manage the chat. One of the downsides is it being a mod, you bypass all the filters. So, and you can mute people. And Ben, don't do it. Behave. 10:37 tomorrow. Right? All right. So that's that one. Neato. All right. Now I got to flip it around. What filter? I do have some filters up. Obvious language ones, advertising ones, stuff like that. I know he can't mute other mods. Uh-oh. Was that JT? Does that mean where's? I didn't see JT. Is Dr. Ace in here? Oh, Miss saw a name. I was gonna say I miss JT. I like Dr. Ace. Meant it for the other chat? Oh, right. There's another live stream going on. Isn't Purgatory going on right now? Wow, I gotta say, Trent is live right now, I believe, or was when I started, and I still have almost 50 people. Y'all know my average record is 50. Concurrent viewers, 50 people watching. No, this isn't a lawnmower blade, but close enough. It's a piece of 4140. It came from a machine. Dan Zappa at First Quad State had a stack of them, and we all grabbed some. So it is 4140 known, but it's not a lawnmower blade. Not really sure what it's from. He's not live anymore? All right. Not really aimless. I know what you're saying, but you know, keep it classy as best possible. Yeah, I was gonna be a mod with Jason Knight, but you know, it was so. He was going on so random, and then he was starting to do some regular scheduled, and I couldn't make the time slot that he was picking. You know, I was on and chatted with him and said hey to him and everything. Oof. That definitely needs a handle. That needs a handle like my what's it called? These aren't exactly 2 inches either. A little bit of hose stuck on the end of that. That was rough on the hands there. Cat Van Forge, how you doing, sister? Up there in the Great White North, you wildling, you. I love you, Matthew. It's all good. I've chats on YouTube. Really should have picture in picture. That would be cool to watch 2 people at once. Right on. Or computer, phone. Yeah. Lauer and Wimbley, how you doing, man? One thing I did think about doing in the past, Amy, was having two live streams going at once, because you can do that. It'd be 2 different videos playing at once, 2 different streams, and one from a phone at a different, like, kind of behind the scenes angle. Might still do that sometime, I don't know. But, you know, just something neat. Do I have a bit of hose? I don't think I have a bit of hose that would fit that. Let me see. If I can cut that off, that might fit it. It don't quite want to fit. I'd have to shrink this down, but yeah, a little bit of rubber hose over a handle. Boom. Funny thing, Alex, the hose. Somebody on Learning to Forge got booted. Now, I'm not starting anything. Please don't, go off on tangents with this. But as an admin, it's, Facebook removed a post because they misspelt hose with H-O-E-S. And they got the comment removed for bullying. It's like, read context. Roy! So, funny how words, do that. How you doing, Roy? I'm being a goofball here, man. Oh, and Roy, I taught my first intro to blacksmithing class today, and it was a hoot. think that's done, and I will switch to the fish hot cut for that. I think what's going on is it's lost its round. Alrighty, guys. So what I have here is an 18-inch bar with accordion cut 2-inch spacing, roughly. Now I'm going to fold that, clean it up, fold it, flux the heck out of it. I mean, I've got a bucket of borax, and I'm just going to dip it into it, you know, then take my hands and just scoop over it. You know, like, because it's metal glue. Hey, Sean Coleman, how you doing, brother? And this, I believe I am going to aim to turn this into a hammer. I really am. Hit both sides with the grinder, Roy. You know, probably let it cool and flash it with the grinder. I might. I think I have the time for that. Let it cool just a bit. As long as you guys don't yell at me for having a chit chat with you. With as much flux as I'm going to be putting on it, I don't think I don't think you need to worry about grinding it. Hot rasp it. That could work. Let it cool and then do a real quick pass on the grinder. It's fairly flat because I've used the flatting die for it. Okay, Bushcraft, how you doing? Not needed if you're fluxing that much. Right, it should chew it away. Lick it and stick it. I don't know, I'm torn. Yeah, screw it. Letting it cool down enough so that it doesn't burn my belt up. Would take forever. I think just cleaning it up real good. With the brush and the file, the rasp should suffice. Suffice. Right? Right? It sucks when your hammer's almost complete and a D-lam shows up, then you have to give it to Yamez. Black collar. Right. All seriousness aside, flux is not glue. Flux is an aid that is not necessary for forge welding, but it's kind of an assist if used properly. If used improperly, it actually deters the weld. Like if you do what I was joking about, dunking it in it, and then scooping it and having like a big caked on, you know, all that fun stuff. And we just like messing with Roy. It's how we do. All right. All right, so this was 27 layers, twisted tight, and now it's being folded 6 times over. So what do you got? I think with the twist, the layer count doesn't matter. 27 times 6, but it was twisted. So it's a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I've heard all you need is a record. Oh! No, I'm just kidding. Boom! He went there. Now, I will say this is going to be a bit tricky because I've got to. I'm not going to throw a. I'm not going to throw a handle on this, so I'm going to switch over and use my. What are all the clappy hands? Ben Toombs with a $50 super chat just to help you, brother. You know I got your back always. Always, man. Hugs. Wait. Hugs. Got to go low. Thank you very much, Ben. Love ya. A Yamez billet. Right on, Matt. Oh, thought you were tipping a Jack bottle? No, that's tea. That's pure leaf tea. Hashtag not a sponsor. Merry Christmas, Roy. Fancy smanchy tongs for the Forgin cast competition. Oof. I can't do the extra sweet tea. That's rough stuff. A lot of layers. That's what you got. Go lower. You scraped his hair. No, Ben has to pay to be a mod. Yeah, that's what it is. No. That's not what that is. Burnt pot pies. Making the fold. Making the fold. Ah, eyes. Oof, oof, oof. What was the layer amount we were trying to figure out? Okay, so Roy, let's. I had it as 27 layers, and then I twisted it twice around, or 3 times around, or so. Drew it out, and then I'm folding it accordion style 6 times, so 6 pieces. So 27 times 6, but consider the twist, which adds more layers or changes the way the layers look, I suppose. I don't know. It's just going to be an interesting little... What's a muhumi? Yeah, well, no, I got scale right here. We are many. We are many, and we are all. It's gonna be. It's the black collar army. I am Legion. 11 billion. Yes, it's 11 billion layers. Definitely gonna be a bit tricky. Okay, so now I've got to figure out a way to hold this proper, because I've got to heat it up, flukes it, and then skamoosh it. Skamoosh it. Skamoosh it. It will be 1 layer. It's ribbon candy now. $168 layers with a bit of a twist. Sure. I'm sure that'll look neat. Yeah. Somewhere I've got a decent... Everything got so shuffled around. Somewhere I've got a decent little flux spoon. And I can't remember for the life of me where I put it. I think it's in here. Or not. Funny, funny, funny. I always find the thing and then I lose it again. I go, here it is. Got to make sure I keep this. And then, oops, where did it go? I know, I'll use a Roy blank. What you making? I am making Damascus, hopefully to use as a hammer. All right. How many blacksmiths does it take to do simple third grade math? Get that all sunk in there. I know that's going to eat the heck out of my forge floor, but I'll fix it. More, more. I didn't put too much. Get that heat rolling. Roll that beautiful bean footage. Getting that nice and toasty. Nice and toasty. Howdy.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. Thank you. Your Yamez borax spoon, did it come from Roy's? Yes, it came from Roy's Ladle Blanks. I grabbed a Roy Ladle Blank specifically because of that. New Jess is here.
Yes.
Well, I'm on this mic right here, so.
That's all good. Hey.
Finally, shut up, Ben.
I figured it's somebody better class to join up. I was listening to him talk about keeping it classy and
All right. Thank you again, Black Collar, for the $10 super chat. Much appreciated. Y'all are doing so much. I love you guys.
Wayne.
Time to stop selling blanks then? Oh, Roy, but I need them. I don't know how I'm going to get that big thing out of here. This, I will be honest, guys, I may have to weld this from the coal forge. Because I know my coal forge gets hot enough. Get that thing wide open. Let that get a lots of heat. Yeah, pumping the gas up. Pumping the gas up. Even if it pains your soul. Alright, I'm gonna move. Look at this, guys. Burn, baby, burn. Hey, Matt. When it looks ready, pull it out. Watch for the heat to even out. It's all the same color. Put it back and bring it up to weld temp. Yep. Kurakos. Guys who forge from blanks are firing blanks. Not necessarily. It depends on what you're forging. What the fluxing flux? I switched this tank about half an hour, 40 minutes ago. But I think right now I've pretty much got it wide open. All right. Looks like it's more or less sticking. Come again?
Did you dip it in all the flux you were talking about?
No.
Oh, Adam, I had to walk out and walk the dog real quick.
Oh, they can't hear you.
Oh, sweet, even better.
I'll give her the controller then. Currently 3 is on the anvil. Oh, you guys can hear. All right.
Yes, I am. One of my many talents.
Can be. She can project.
Yes. Theater classes did me good. And yes, we are when we want to be. Then he is best in small doses.
Large, extra large, maximum. Make the maximum a skillet. It's a fluxing skillet.
Number 3.
Huh?
3.
3 what?
Camera.
Yeah, camera 3.
Okay. There you go.
Handsy pants. All right, camera 1. Alrighty. This big son of a gun. Ah. Ah! Yeah, I might have to do this in my coal forge, guys. I might have to do that in my coal forge.
Good evening, Bushcraft. Enjoy your dinner. Hope the missus enjoys hers as well.
Turn that down. I know my coal forge can get hot enough. I know for sure my coal forge can get hot enough. So Lauren, I do have some flux in a squeeze bottle right there. The White Mountain. I also have, using Roy's patented ladle blank. I feel horrible that I haven't made the skillet yet. But I'm going to be making the skillet when I get the perfect first project for my new swedge block. But yeah, then I have anti-borax. $20 super chat from Black Collar Ironworks. Good to see you, man. I ain't seen you in a while. It's been your buddies. Good night. Got to go feed the army. Hearts and health, brother. Thank you for everything.
Wait, those haven't all been him?
Huh?
Those haven't all been him?
Those have been him.
Oh, okay. I was really confused. It happens very easily.
It's the Black Collar Army. He's got like 5 accounts.
Gotcha.
He's awesome. John Burnell should have ground it. I think the other ones kind of took. I do think the other ones kind of took. It's just that one spot. That one spot didn't. So, yeah. All right. Let me see. Adios, Bushcraft. Adios, everybody who's leaving. Clap your hands, clap your hands. Fire that bad boy up. No, I will be 100% honest, guys. I don't have, my body is in like physical pain right now from this week at work. So like turning the crank, I would just be, my shoulders are just so stiff right now. So it was all I could do to just tap these welds on. So
We gotta teach Adam to start spinning that.
yeah, get the dog.
Yes.
Cut it off, grind it, tack weld, forge. I might play with it like that. I might, that's the kind of stuff that I like to do off camera, So I might get that billet prepped to go for forge weld, And risk taking this off and getting swarmed by skeeters. It's warm in this shop. I believe it's almost 80 in this shop right now. Let me check my 76 degrees in the shop right now. I'm like a swamp. Elaine is a smith. Make her do it. She's a behind the camera person, she said. Pain is just weakness leaving the body. I agree, Paul. However, pain after a full week of insanity is when you just want to lay on the couch and do nothing. I mean, nothing. Augie, how you been, man? I ain't seen you in a hot minute. Sounds like you need to get a backup electric blower. Yeah, I'm feeling geriatric. I do have a backup electric blower. It doesn't get hot enough. Like it's a 70 CFM. I need to get a decent, I need to get like 100, 120 CFM. It's just, I gotta do it. I mean, I did teach my first class today, guys, So I was actually forging with my arms and everything and teaching people how to forge before the show. In other news, took a video sledding the other day. Gonna be yes. Oh, Roy. If you have a hot minute after the show to chat, I got a question for you that I don't want to just flat out ask publicly. Yeah. Sorry. But yeah. I don't know how serious the question was, but I was told to ask, so I'm gonna ask. Yeah, first class went great. I was super nervous going into it, and it was Terry and her boyfriend Seth, and like me, he's a chef, and also like me, does construction. He's a carpenter and a chef. So it's like when I'm assuming, like when season leaves and it's not really busy in the restaurants, he does carpentry work, and then vice versa. So like it was that, yeah, I know how to swing a hammer. Wait a minute. And he did very good. She did very good too. Had them work on tapers, and then had them work on taught them how to do J-hooks. Mainly today was to get their technique and to see where they're at, and they are super excited to do continued education. No, Batman underwear doesn't look good. Oh, come on.
Batman underwear on everyone.
Yes. Spoderman. We had to clean the pellet stove. What I miss? The weld isn't taking on this stack. I'm going to do a little bit of funkiness to it. After it cools down, I'm going to clean it up where it wasn't taking, and tack weld it and prepare it. And next week I'm going to toss it in the coal forge. So back to the coal forge. Yeah, just a quick minute, Roy. I'm not talking hours long, till 1 a.m., girl talk like we usually do. He's going to kill me one of these days. He's gonna see me at Quad State and chase me with a hammer.
Stop it right now.
watching the live stream for that sled? Oh man, it turned out great. And what's really cool is the pine board that he put on it can be taken off when I get some teak and send it to him. Adios, Neil. Catch you in the morning. Yeah, take this opportunity and say, really appreciate all you super chatters out there, the Black Collar Army, and the rest of you, Ben Toombs. I got to go into viewer activity to see the list of everybody.
Got sent in two, didn't he? Showing up twice.
The people who super chatted in today. Gordon Farmer with a super poop early on. And it was Black Collar Ironworks, Black Collar Army, Metal Man Productions. Love you, Kenneth. Definitely not Black Collar again. Black Collar again. Nope, not Black Collar either. Ben Toombs, Black Collar Ironworks, and Black Collar Ironworks. I love you guys. Y'all make this such a treat to do this. You really do. Chris Schaefer, what the hell happened to your hair? Nothing happened to my hair. My head got really big and sucked it all in. Come on, man. Who is the new Jess? I've been out of the loop for a while. New Jess, it's my friend Elaine. She lives down in Hatteras.
Hi, Augie. What?
She's a Islander down there in Hatteras. So she's coming by. She's a photographer, so she's helping me out with some pictures and helping me out run the live streams and just kind of hanging out,
Making sure he has human interaction once in a
Yes,
while.
yes, keeping me sane. I don't have a lot of, human interaction in my day-to-day. If I'm not, in a 3-foot trench, I'm here in my shop talking to you guys, which is, to the outside world here, a camera. My neighbor peeks way over there, and he sees me sitting here chatting, and he sees, who's he talking to? I'm talking to you guys. $10 super chat, not Black Collar. Thank you, Kenny. Thank you, Kenny.
Augie.
And Augie with a $4.99. I know an iPhone user when I see one. Thanks, brother.
Do I
Thank
wear
you.
a cape in Hatteras? No, capes are bad. You don't wear capes. They get caught in things. Has no one seen... Shoot, what's the movie?
Would you call her a Mad Hatteras?
Yes.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. I like that.
She is the one who you saw it last week. I've got an anvil and hammer plushie. And speaking of which, how did you get got the pattern made for the
Just
templates?
Blow it up and
Cool.
start working.
Cool. She's working on making a realistically proportioned. And did you scout any color material?
I'm not able to find
Not-
colored material, but found some paint and dye that's made for fabric that's gonna work with the gray fleece.
Cool.
So,
Her goal
yes,
is
Augie, one and the same.
yes. Her goal is to be making life-size anvils, plushies, and when she's ready, I will go like full public, as aside from just the live streams. And if she's interested, possibly putting them up for sale. She's got to figure out what it takes to make them, and all of that fun stuff, and figure out a cost. But we've looked; nobody else is doing them, so she's got dibs. She's got dibs.
So I'm here first, folks.
Yep. So, felt cloth. Yeah, that's what she's using. That's exactly what she's using. So all of you sewing creative types, she's got first dibs on anvils and hammers. Huh?
I even looked for a pattern, Adam, and I was gonna have my aunt crochet it. I can't crochet. I just tie knots. And there weren't even any patterns out there.
Do we have a fashion district with importers out here? I have no clue. Basically, a place you could buy, a textile place.
No.
A place you could buy like rolls of fabric.
No.
Yeah, no.
Wally World.
A 400, Roy, we were talking about that, making small, small plushies for, a fair, a lower price, more budget anvil, and then like a full size, you know, like the 100-pounder, like, or the 160 pounder, like mine. And then I said, for the real biggins, do like a body pillow modeled after Olga. So actually, Roy, when you get a chance, if you get me some measurements, or we'll talk about it, some measurements of Olga, so we can do a German double horn pattern plushie. How cool would that be? A plushie Olga. But anyway, yeah. So that's coming down the pipelines from the Island Metal Forge Creators Station. Sounds like a good playlist.
Yes.
Yeah. Find some local creators, and you know, like the wind turner dudes that does the wood turning, and get some videos of him, and have playlists of like, you know, local video playlists of local artists that I can kind of suck into the whole Island Metal Forge fantasy. Olga is definitely a body pillow. Olga's the name of his anvil,
Nice.
and you've seen it in his live streams.
Huge.
It's dadgum huge.
I would cuddle with that.
Right. I heard you burp over there, Tuna.
We just finished a rather large bun.
Yeah.
Careful.
Exactly, Augie. Exactly. A life-size anvil would work really good between your knees if you sleep on your side. I do, and I actually do sleep with a pillow between my knees. Otherwise, my back would be even more so screwed up. But that's TMI. I feel so washed out. Like you guys are seeing just Chrome Dome.
Glare was distracting.
But I'm glad you guys were all here. I'm glad you guys saw that hot cut work pretty swimmingly. I've got a few tweaks to it, really kind of put a better handle on it. You know, kind of make it better. But I'd say all in all, today's work on the, let me switch over to it, work on that little stack was an A+ solution. The only downside was at the very end, welding it together had some issues. But Roy's not overcompensating. Shut up. But I'm going to switch over to Goodnight Fire and say goodnight. Make sure the audio is still working. It is.
Good night, Nina.
And yeah, let everybody kind of get back to their evenings or mornings. So, yeah, you guys keep rocking it and get ready. It's coming. I don't even know the timing on it. Good night, fire. Good night, coal. Good night, embers. Good night, glow. Good night, hammer. Good night, tongs in the rack. Good night, steel. From yellow to black. Anvil is quiet, still as the tweer. Good night, blacksmiths. Everywhere. Let me try and blow out the candle. Come on, you can do it. I know you can. All right, you guys have a great night. I will see you tomorrow. Appreciate the heck out of you guys coming in and hanging out. All right, I'll see you all in approximately 12 hours, 14 hours. I want a mini-me. You guys have a wonderful day. Roy, I'm going to give you a call here in a minute. All right. Hearts and health, everybody. Adios.